My boobs look huge! Oh my god, look at that! I have never seen my boobs like this before. Wow, wow, just wow. Hello girlfriends and welcome to another episode of Tried and Tested. Today we'll be trying out some beauty products that have gone viral on TikTok. So this is a frontless, backless, strapless bra from Mrs. Kisses. So I saw this on TikTok, right? And the person who was using it, like, it just gave her this incredible cleavage. And like she was saying, it was very supportive and I was quite intrigued by it and thought I had to try it. So I bought a set. And it's supposed to be like invisible underneath clothes. And because it's like frontless, backless and strapless, you don't get things like cutting into your back. Like you don't get it visible when you're wearing maybe certain types of clothes. So this is the shallow one that's supposed to be for crop tops, and then they have another one that is for lower tops, and then they have an even lower one for like the super dramatic up to your navel kind of tops. So it comes with the pads, it comes with the actual Mrs. Kisses bra, and then it comes with the sticky pads, and it comes with a strap in case you want like added security. So these are the pads that came with the bra, but I actually went and bought like a petite size one just in case. So when you buy this, right, it comes with a complimentary zoom fitting, so you can arrange with them and they will teach you how to wear it, because it's actually not that simple to wear. But we couldn't get the zoom timing for the shoot because they are in the States. So the timing is totally opposite, but we'll try and figure it out, okay? So first you're supposed to take off this, and then you're supposed to put it onto the sticky part on here. This part is actually not sticky, it's more grippy. Can you hear it? Okay, so let's do the other side. This is supposed to go in here, I believe, and this is supposed to go in here. This part here is supposed to be able to turn out and turn in according to the size of your boobies. It's just someone going like this to your boobs, like literally doing that to your boobs. And then this leaves your nipple still exposed, so you will need like some kind of like nipple covering on it. Alright, so I'm gonna go try it out. Wish me luck. My boobs look huge! Oh my god, look at that! I have never seen my boobs like this before. And it's like backless, you know? Okay, I tell you like there was one time I had to do this shoot, right? And then my character needed to have a cleavage. Do you know how much work it was to get one? I had to, the stylist had to put on 2 bras on me. On top of that, she had to stuff it with, I think, like socks or something, and I think there was tape involved. Like, it was just so much, and it didn't even hit this. You know? Like, can you tell I'm very excited? I'm very excited, this is amazing. Wow, wow, just wow. I hate strapless bras. That's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to try this out, because it looked a lot more comfortable. It just looked like a nice alternative to having something all around me, and with just one wire, I was actually quite skeptical that it would hold up. But my goodness, is this holding up? Like, it really is, you know? Like, I do this, I don't feel like I need to keep like pulling it up, which is how I feel like with strapless bras. This one with the grip on the side of the boob, it's just really holding it, you know? I really don't know what kind of magic they did, but it feels really quite secure. Like, okay, I wouldn't... Can I raise my hands? I don't know if I would do that, but like, it's like, I feel pretty secure. Like, I feel like I could even like go running with this. So it was a little bit struggle bus at first. It took a little bit of adjusting, and actually I don't think I completely adjusted it correctly, because it's supposed to be seamless on the breast, but I feel like it's not seamless. Like, I can still kind of feel it sticking out here. Like, if it's a really tight top, I haven't figured out how to make it seamless yet. And also like the pad size. So this is the one that it came with, right? The regular size. And I'm really glad that I bought the petite one, because this was way too big. Like, it was totally flapping out from my boob. No, I really love that I have this option now to like kind of bring my sisters out for a party if I feel like. And without all the straps and all the stuff around it, oh my god, girl. I'll give this like an amazing out of 10. This is like 100 out of 10. This is like magic out of 10. This is like, so good, so good. Also, if you get it and you don't like it, you can actually return it within like 21 days, and there's also under warranty for like 2 years. So I will show you how this top looks like when I normally wear it without any kind of push-up, just like nipple tape, which I love that as well. I love the look there. It's just two completely different looks. I think it's so nice though that now there is this option. You see the difference? It's like completely different. And actually, right, like wearing this, it like made my top size maybe about 1 size or 1.5 sizes smaller. Like it took up more space in front. I just think that this is by far the best push-up bra I have ever tried. And then on top of that, like maybe the best strapless bra as well, because like even for the push-up bras that I've tried, like they don't give that kind of bounce. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this makes the boobs look so bouncy. This is definitely a lot more sturdy, or like it feels a lot more secure than the strapless bras that I've tried, and I've tried a lot of strapless bras. So overall, love it. Love it. This is the Little Monster Capsule lipstick from DEROL. I saw this girl unboxing it and I just thought they looked so cute. Like little candies, you know, like they really look like chiclets. So these are supposed to be long lasting, not drying, and they come in 8 matte shades. So cute, my goodness. Oh my god, look at this. Do they stand? I don't think so. They do! How do I know which color is what though? So actually on the website, they have the names of these colors, but there doesn't seem to be any sort of like way to identify which is which. So far, I'm seeing all these like really cute shades of red and like rust brown, and they smell so good, you know, they smell like candy. These two colors are kind of calling out to me, so I'm gonna try these out first. Oh, that looks nothing like what I expected it to be. The application is actually pretty smooth. The color is quite hideous. I feel like I look a bit dead. It looks like, you know, sometimes when you filter your photo and then you make the whole photo black and white except for one color, it looks like it's the orange heart that you decide to put the color back in. I'm having a hard time imagining who would look nice in this color. Okay, let me try the other color. It doesn't feel dry as I'm applying it, but I feel like all the lines on my lips are becoming a lot clearer. I'm so curious, like if the rest are all like this. Okay, let me try another color. This one was smoother to apply. It feels a bit more moisturizing. The color is also quite cute, like a bit deeper cherry red, which is like quite adorable. This is so far like I think my favorite, and I could actually see myself like using it if on that day I have a small bag and this color matches my clothes. Yeah, I wouldn't mind throwing this into my bag because I think I can rely on that. But like the other colors so far, I feel like I wouldn't use them like for real. Even though it's very fussy to use and it feels like you're gonna drop it at any point in time, and it doesn't have like great control. Wow, so many things that's not good, but it's very small. Overall, I think I would give this maybe a 3 out of 10 because it's fun, it's cute, it's a bit of a novelty, and it's like $4.28. So that's really, really cheap. So Huda Beauty was started by beauty blogger Huda Katan, and she recently launched a rose quartz collection. So it's based off one of her favorite healing crystals, which is the rose quartz. We have seen this all over TikTok and it's so pretty, so today we're gonna try this out. So this is the rose quartz eyeshadow palette, and this is available exclusively at Sephora. Just be careful because apparently there are a lot of fakes out there, so you know, be careful where you buy from. Wow, this is really beautiful. Whoa, it's even prettier in real life. And this is so interesting. This quartz is like kind of like 2 pretty distinct colors within one eyeshadow. This one also, so pretty. And this, oh my goodness, I think this is the first time I've seen eyeshadow like this. I love that. It's really like, you know how natural stones, they have these like variants of like different colors just running through the stone. I love how she incorporated that into this. Oh, the metallic shades are so beautiful. Okay, let me try some of the matte shades. Wow! I guess the most interesting looking one on this palette is like the Love Stone. So sad to mess it up. And it feels a bit wet. And the thing is, all of it is encased in a bit of a gel. So it's a white holographic and pink hybrid gloss. Okay, let's try something. This is a nice neutral shade. Overall, I think this is a gorgeous palette. Like the shimmers and the glitter and the metallic shades in here are just, oh my god, so beautiful. It's nice because you've got all these neutral colors to work with, and on days that you feel like you can just go a bit nuts with the glitter and have a party. I found it like pretty easy to blend. I mean, the metallic shades I found a little bit difficult to work with, but I think that's also just in general. And it does fall out quite a bit, so I would recommend using this before you do your base. I mean, this Lovestone one is interesting, but I wouldn't foresee myself using that too often because it's like I feel that the gel texture is a little bit hard to work with. Overall, I think it's a really fun palette to play with, and I love how the shimmers and the metallics are like really pop. It's really nice to see such unapologetic glitters on a palette. Yeah, I love it. I think I would give this a 10 out of 10. I don't know what I don't love about it. I wouldn't say it's the easiest palette to use. I think it takes a little bit of skill to kind of maximize these colors, but I think that there are a lot of other great beginner shades here for people to use too. So yeah, very nice. 10 out of 10. So this is the Herbivore Botanicals Jade Roller that is available exclusively at Sephora. So the great thing about Jade Rollers is they're supposed to help with blood circulation, help to drain the lymphatic system, reduce puffiness, fine lines, and it's also supposed to firm your skin and help to ease muscle tension. Now we did see this video on TikTok where somebody was using it to apply foundation and the results were fantastic. So today we're going to try that out. So this is how it looks. So I've put rollers on my face before, but they're usually just for skincare or to help with puffiness in the morning, or just if I feel like waking up my face a little bit, or like the neck area and all of that. But I've never used it to apply makeup. Okay, so first without the foundation, it's so cold and nice. It kind of feels like using a not so cold piece of ice to like rub over your face, so it feels like helps to like wake it up. Actually, I'm quite looking forward to applying my foundation with this. Because normally you apply a foundation with your hands, with your fingers, or with a brush. It doesn't have this nice cooling sensation that the Jade Roller has. Yeah. So I brought a few different types of foundation. These are like my favorites at the moment, and I'm gonna see if it works on them. Wow, it's already spreading. That's interesting though, because it does even out and it actually feels quite nice. Because you're waking up your face and at the same time you're applying your foundation. Usually with applicators that are non-absorbent, you end up using less product, right? Because the applicator doesn't eat up the product. This one is good because it's got the small end, which helps me to get into the corners. And the finish is really quite nice. There's no patchiness at all, and it feels very smooth. No streaks. It's actually very even and it looks good. Okay, so the other one that I actually want to try on is the cushions. So I really do love my cushions, but sometimes I end up switching to the brush because I'm too lazy to wash the cushions, but I really like them and I feel like this might actually make that even easier. So let's try this out. For this one, I'm using underneath my eye area. Oh, I actually really like the way this is applying this. This blended it out so nicely. I mean, just look at the glow. Like this foundation already has like light reflecting particles. It does illuminate already, but like this one like creates this. Oh, look at the glow. Just look at the glow on that. And now I will use this one on the rest of my face. Oh, so when it comes to the nose area, it's really quite difficult to kind of get in there. But honestly, at this point, I'm kind of willing to overlook that because I'm really liking the finish this is giving. And I keep thinking about, oh, so easy to wash. I love this. And it feels so good because it feels like you're treating your face at the same time, you know? Because you know, some days you want to put makeup and some days you just really don't, but you have to or like whatever. And this is like, okay, I'm gonna massage my face at the same time. Because actually foundation, sometimes, like, you know, the more you blend, the better it looks. But sometimes with a brush, I'm just like, or even with the beauty blender, it's like, oh my god, how long more? You know what I mean? Whereas with this, it feels like, oh, this feels nice. Okay, I don't mind blending a little bit more. Even with the different textures of foundation, this has performed like really well. The blending makes it look even more like skin. My face looks so glowy. Just overall, I think the results are fantastic. I am a convert. Yeah, I like this. I would give this a fantastic out of 10. A 10 out of 10. It's a fantastic 10 out of 10. I'm using the Jade roller to do my foundation from now on. So I came across this as I was scrolling through TikTok one day and I saw the founder Fiona talking about it. So this brand was actually founded like in 2020 right after COVID hit, and it's a color changing blush oil. So her aim is to create makeup that is so safe that you can sleep in. So she actually tested this by sleeping in the blush oil and she said that her skin got better over time. The other thing that really drew me to it was blush that is green. What? So this was formulated to be like skincare, so it's got like 20 plant-based antioxidant dense oils. It's also fragrance-free, silicone-free, vegan and cruelty-free. So they do make other things like lip glosses. When I bought it, it came with this little tray and it's magnetic, so I can keep my stuff on it. So let's try this oil. When you put it on, it's pretty much clear and then it slowly starts to change color, and then when you blend it out, it starts to change to a color that adapts to your skin tone. So I've actually been using this and I like how the color, even though it's very natural, really pops. It's like a flush that comes from within, which is really nice, and you can also build it up. And it's nice because like with an oil, it has that nice glowy, dewy finish. Even though she formulates this to be like skincare, right? I personally am sometimes a little bit sensitive to oils. So when I use them too much or like whatever, like sometimes I start to get like small dots. But I really love the color and I really love the finish. So I still use it, but I like just spread it out. So overall, I think I would give this like a 10 out of 10 because it's really gorgeous. It's slightly gimmicky, but I'm okay with it. It's so cute. I mean, come on. Green blush? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm okay with it. Yeah, so I really love it and I would give this like a 10 out of 10. This is a clear silicone nail stamper. Normally how they do it is there's a plate, it's got like an engraved design, you put the nail polish over it, scrape it off, pick it up, transfer it onto your nail. But on TikTok, I saw this thing that was quite cool. They use it in a very different way. They put nail polish here and they just put the nail in like this and it created like a very nice, neat design. For those asking about my nails, this was made by my manicurist Anne and they're stick-on nails. So cute, right? It says An because that's the second part of my Chinese name. Okay, let's try this. Fingers crossed. So ugly! It's a tip lah, but it's nowhere close to the shape that I saw in the video. I'm gonna try it again, this time with a different nail polish. So for this one, I put less nail polish and then I also did like half of it at a time. Oh yay! Okay. So I guess not bad. Like, this is something that you probably have to practice a fair bit before doing it during an actual manicure, because like right now I'm doing it on gelish nails, but if it were at the end of a manicure, I would have messed up a lot of nails. I guess can be done. It takes a while to get used to. You have to find the right nail polish that would work for it, and then also the right amount of pressure, the right amount of nail polish to put on top. So overall, I think this is not bad. This is actually a very cute tip to have. So I would give it maybe a 7 out of 10. Yeah. Okay, we've come to the end of the episode. If you want to find out more about the products, how much they cost, where to get them from, you can check out the links in the description box down below, or you can go to our tried and tested Facebook page, or you can join our Telegram channel. And if you've already subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. Now all you need to do is hit that bell and you'll be notified every time a new video comes onto YouTube. Or you can just download the Clicknetwork app and you can watch all of our videos there. Alright, till next time, mwah, go be beautiful!